Hello friends and everyone. Well, let's see. It's been a little cool, but did get out on the bike today, and I will tomorrow because I got to go to the post office. I'm tackling putting the shoes on the rear. So I cleaned them all up, put a little grease on the spots. The shoes look fine, really, but they really were grabby, so I gotta clean out there's two springs, top and bottom. You got a couple of clips, you got one there, and those are the things that are concentric that adjust it for being kind of equal all the way around. When I took it off, I noticed that this kind of went clink, clink, clink. So I went all the way around and I redid the rivets. I noticed one of the rivets right there must have fallen out, so they had some kind of rivet. So I just redid it. It's soft, but... So yeah, I redid all of those. I just set them on there so they would hit. And then went around with the punch, got each one of those. It was kind of hard to pull off of the wheel, because the wheel is what comes up this way. I had to have Kay hold the brake, but in the end I just sprayed it down and tapped it a little bit with like a blunt, and then it pushed through the hub, and then of course those are already out, the lug nuts or lug bolts, kind of like a Volkswagen. So clean that up tomorrow and check the inside here. Gonna give it a sanding down, clean it up. There's a little bit of weeping that I thought might have been kind of right from there, but I'll clean it up more. I did wipe it. It was a little bit, but who's to say if it was new or old? So that seemed, I had to pull the thingy off, open the fender. I took this side off, and that's where they pull out from. They go down in there, I think. I think that's how that works. So this is the side that goes up against there, so you got one lug bolt, and then you got metal stud or whatever that goes in and alternates back and forth, and of course that's the little thing goes in the center down there. So I'll see how the brakes are. So I took that bike. That's the one I've been getting it back to the way it was, except it used to have a Fat Boy fender, and I found a pretty real close to that one, even that sinister blue, and that one's a little more blue. It had a dent in it, but I got it real cheap. I fixed the little dent. I had some the Heritage script, and so I'll take the old fender that I have on here, and I've gotten another one up in the attic, which is actually, because this came as a Fat Boy, so I don't know if I'll keep, well, I probably won't keep this style. It'll have the newer style, and because I got a couple of tanks I'm selling. The ones I think I still left up there, and then these were the ones that were on it. Now this side looks real good. The actual side you see, that one looked like it leaked gas. So, I mean, I guess if somebody could redo the other one to like this one, it'd be nice. I got them off of eBay. I ran them a couple of years. Now I'm changing it back to blue. So, Mike had gotten the clip, but Harley sold him the wrong clip. It was too small, and the ears were on the outside. I don't know who they got over there working the parts department, I swear. And then he was going to pick up the oil sender, or the oil pressure sender. And it was huge. I got one over here. I think it was for a car practically. That they sold him something like this. I mean, he even showed him a picture. I don't know how you'd ever get that into there. That's what they sold him at Harley. Now this is mine. This has got one on it. They sold him one with two. Maybe the new ones have a, this is like, I don't know where I got this. But I got it in the automotive section. I guess you could plumb it and stick it way out there, but that looked kind of stupid. So he's got to take that back. And Harley, these are $95 at Harley. But I did get the oil lines all run. That's back in place. Supply is here, returns at the bottom, and you've got your vent there. And of course, everything ends up here at the oil tank. So, and I got that all working. That I had the tall one, which is for these kind of cables. So he said he'd replace that for me. So that's nice. So in case I ever want to do anything, I'd like to have the tall one too. I got the short one, but I'd like to have the tall one too. That's his carburetor. I had to fix the threads in here were stripped, but they're almost, well, they're not to the point of helicoil yet, but and they're holding. You'll have to get the bolts for here. Those are a tad long. LOL. But they're holding the carb in place for now. Just mocked up. Picked up a new primary thing, but these are so cheap even from Harley. I mean, he bent this and it broke. So I did super glue on both sides. You know, of course, it wouldn't happen at the top. It happens at the bottom. Hopefully, it'll be fine. I'll put a little extra around it real gentle when I put it on. So hopefully, that'll work out. But that's what I've been tinkering with. Let's see, anything else? Well, I hope you guys have been healthy, wealthy, and wise. Yes. I got to pack up a couple of things. I've got a set of green insulators I just sold. This is my sold stuff over selling.